What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Marcel here to do the Grass Wonder Dominator run, and you may ask, well, wait, why are you doing it like this? Because my Dominators are also just half aces. And that is the way I've ran before, and we are running this deck because we sadly need no stopping me. That is the one thing we need guaranteed because of just how it is with this. Even with this deck, we have 15, 30, 40, 55. So that is nice. So we got 55 race bonus. We get above the 50 margin. And we are just going to hop right into it. Again, the goal is to create a Dominator hybrid ace with the idea of I want them to be able to win when needed. Because, you know, while I do not have the best win rate in the current CM, my Dominator Rudolph has found ways to pull wins out of nowhere just because of how her kit is, and I'm hoping to find something as successful here. So let's just start this right here. Oh wow, that's 3 good clicks. It's kind of funny that we got 2 back-to-back triple clicks. Okay, thank you. Now, the big difference here is I'm going to need as much stamina as possible, probably around 900, because I will not have a gold recovery. Grass Wonder is not like Daiwa Scarlet, who comes with an innate gold recovery as a pace chaser, which is nice. Alrighty, so we've had some pretty good clicks. You know what? Let's get the extra stats as we are going to be resting next turn no matter what. Alrighty. Sorry, Grass. Gluttony is a sin. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to open a water bottle right now and I can't get a good grip on it. I notoriously have had bad grip my whole life. I think that's the one we click. And today we are going to go Berry Pomegranate Neo. Ooh, medium corners. Alrighty. There we go. She goes with the flow. Yeah, that's the click. Ah, practice perfect. Alrighty. I feel like Fine Mo might be a good click, but I also, again, there are times when I'm using Shinko Windy where I just do not get her up quick enough. Hate to lose. Let's... Aww. No Super Mega Poopa Scooper click, so we will just click Wit. Ooh, +2 Wit. Alrighty, looking around. Is there any Omega click? No, we'll click Wit again. Alrighty, let's go into the debut race. Marvy. It was Marvelous Sunday yesterday. Today it's Depressing Monday. Or as Otodose Kanade used to say, always says, Getsuyobi, which I believe is just the name for Monday in Japanese. You know, I thought I was being funny, okay? Anyway, Grass runs her debut race and wins it. So has any of you... how many people have gone on a binge of, like, music they listened to the past? Because I have been on a binge of listening to, like, old school Slipknot, old school Dragon Force, old school System of the Down. for like the past week and a half, and every time I see 16 years ago on the release of a song, I die inside. Alright, ooh, I still think I click this. I'm hoping to get a good wood click. Actually, let's just take a little bit of energy. That'll help to make a good wood click. Yeah, I think wit is what I click here just to make sure I have a good training in the final one, next one. No, come on. Fine, Mo, you're not appearing where you need to. Okay. Oh, come on! That's annoying. Anyway, I think I'd take this race. And we get it, because, again, as I mentioned, I believe in the Daiwa video, that it is a lot easier to win that first race in anything but front. And we gain a wit scroll, which I will never say no to. Oh, the one time I wanted to mind Fast and Furious. Alright, we'll grab those. But no Fast and Furious means I just get to spend skills elsewhere. Hi, Gold Ship. Bye, Gold Ship. Alrighty, so we got a nice little run there. Ooh, I think all three of those are worth a buy. You know what? Open up your stomach. Good job, girl. Alright, yeah, all three of those are worth a buy. We have 50 coins heading into the next shop refresh. Can we get a... Okay, that's a worthwhile wood click. My stamina's a little low, but you know what? I am okay with that right now. As Shinko Windy gets beat up. Okay, there really isn't anything worthwhile here, so I'll just take that and that. Raise the stamina where I can. Get some cleats. There's no rivalry race, which makes me think it's probably a good idea to click. Yeah, it probably is. God help me. God damn it. We'll just take the top. Yeah, we had to take a risk there. That's an 11% too. That is even that hard of a... whatever. Well, that's one waste. That's annoying. RNG just isn't in my favor. So we get the big win there. And a rivalry, which is nice. Alright. Well, after that little setback, glad we were able to get a win there. That would have been a really nice training too, which is annoying. Alrighty, well, we are still in a decent spot. So we'll take a nice little recovery there. Oh, cozy memories of Wakisoba. I'll take the mood. I feel like getting my mood back up's important, and I really don't need max energy or hydrate. Okay, let's get back out there and race. Let's see if we can run straight forward. Nice. Ooh, we get the mood all the way back up to great. Nice. Plus stamina goes up a bit. Okay, and in late stager corners. So I think we've got both now medium corners and late stager corners. Yeah, so we got late stager corners and medium corners. That is awesome. Okay, so we got those now. We're gonna grab this, that, and we're gonna scroll down, and we'll grab this. Okay, so we're actually in a halfway decent place. Our wits are, not wits, our, what's the word I'm looking for? Stamina and guts are a little low, but I think we're still in a decent place. And as soon as I say that, we walk into the buzzsaw known as Fuji Kaseki. Come on! Oh, you can't be fucking serious. Grass, you have good stats. There you go. Gosh darn it, sometimes it's just annoying. Like, I have a rule with the way I play, man. I do not buy skills till the Satsuki show. Just because you want to try to spend at the time where they are the most decreased. Like, I could easily get these two right now, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll take the little stat boost. Alright, again, we got 250 in everything that matters. Oh, I forgot to use the cleat. And whatever. There we go, Grass. Good job. Journey on to lose a brighter day. Alrighty, we are in a decent spot. We have 3 cleats now, which is nice. We could stand to get the stamina and the power up a bit, along with the guts, but I think for a junior year, outside of that one training incident, it was pretty good. Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Alright, any worthwhile things there, those are guaranteed it. I like the wit, I like the hammers, and I think... yeah, that's about it. We'll take the hammers there. We'll take the stamina just because we are in need of some stamina. Eat the carrots. Get friendly. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, we are going to have to rest. We have no choice there. Alright. Let's look at what's next. I think the Fine Mo click here is probably going to be the best. I do like that my speed is up where it is. I think that getting high speed early is nice. The problem, again, I need to get to about 900 stamina, and at... holy crap, Grass, what is wrong with you today? Gosh darn it. Oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying, man. Alrighty, well, we can't train. I don't really want to race. Yeah, we're just gonna rest. Ah, damn it. Okay, so, we can run the Tulip Show. Or we could take this training, which gets fine motion up. Alright. So, even throughout the chaos, we are still finding a way to survive. Alright, we gotta run the spring stakes. And now we are going to get a first inspiration, which hopefully makes our life a little easier. Alrighty. Inspiration number 1, hit us good. Alrighty, and it's gold. Let's see Medium S. Medium S, Unity Cup. Okay. And Tokyo Race Course. Alright, I'll click that. And then, no, we will click this. We need some more bigger megaphones. I think we only have 2. Yeah, we have 2. Yes. We're going to use that, guaranteed. So we did end up getting Tokyo Racecourse up, which is nice. Alright, we're gonna... Wait, what the hell? One position in the mid-pack during the second half of the race. I was thinking about that. But yeah, we're definitely gonna want double circle corners there. Whoop, nope, we want to confirm the lanes. Alright, we got 3 clocks left, and now let's go win a triple crown. Oh, I already used it. Whoops. Alright, Admire Vega. Are you fucking kidding me? Grass! Come on! Oh my god, Grass. I love you, girl, but what is this start? Oh my goodness. I don't even think my stats are that bad, and I got 2 fucking ultimate skills along with where there's a way. I'm going to kill someone. Alrighty, we'll click that. Fuck. Alright, I'll take the extra guts. Alright, we don't have any worthwhile trainings, I think. So we'll just click stamina here. Alright, Grass, I beg of you, please be consistent. Please. I beg of you. Thank God! You're gonna give me a goddamn stroke. Alright. We gotta run the derby. Oh, we got another hint for LSS. Alright, I'm gonna click that. Actually, we're gonna click that because I like building up those radio. Alright. It's the derby, Grass. The derby. Make the run. I believe in you. Good job. Absolute wonderful job, Grass. I am proud of you. You totally haven't been causing me a seizure this whole entire run. Oh, kale juice is huge. Radio. Kale juice is huge. Absolutely huge. I will grab a hold of that beautiful kale juice. Alright, Grass, get out there. Sorry, you're gonna have to run this one. Go win the Yasuda. With the way this is going, outside of a skin outbreak, we should be in a good spot. Atta girl, Grass. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Oh, another hint to LSS. Okay. Well, Grass, you gotta go run this one. Oh, we get great mood. Nice. Grass, I believe in you. You can win this. Look, Grass, put the Naginata away. We will be okay. Actually, anybody who sees this video knows about Grass Wonder a lot. Why is the Naginata so ubiquitous with Grass Wonder? Like, you see it in her ult, you see it in her New Year's outfit. Like, why did Cygames put a Naginata with her? Ooh, more than... Ooh, 150cc. Oh, that's just so good. Okay, we grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this. Grab that, and grab that, and grab that. Okay. Let's drink that, have a cupcake, blow that. Okay, so that is absolutely terrible. We got the one whistle. Let's blow the whistle. The whistle worked. So, we are going... Wow, I didn't realize Kita was below that. Okay, well, this is the better one here anyway. That's 60... 77. Oh! Thank you. And over here we got another 26. Oh, yes. Hishoni Gambano. Ooh, out of post. Alright, so we don't got anything here, which is a problem. Which means I'm probably either going to click the best out of stamina or wit. Stamina or strength. Or just click this, because that's probably the better one. And then we just put on some weights. Go run, grass! Run into the heavens, my beautiful champion! Nice. Is this the 10-10? The 10-10 would be really nice. Fuck. Alrighty. Well, we'll look at the training. There is a rainbow training there, so maybe there's something good. Ooh. Do we take the risk? Like, do we take the risk here? Yes. Thank God. Alright, that's a good risk. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot. We'll take the Saint like Keenan. Oh, excuse me. I think those are the only two things I need there. Definitely a rest turn. I mean, you know, another character that's grown on me, is, Chiono. I really like Chiono. I think she's adorable. And the way they wrote her connection to Marzensky, of course, because Chiono might be the most famous child of Marzensky. I can't honestly remember. It's just nice. Hey, we got through that easily with not as much stamina. We need to get the stamina up. That's a problem. But we got the triple crown. There we go. Okay, we're getting more skills. Like, we're getting a lot of good skills, so maybe we could turn this run into something. Okay, so now we are going to run the Queen Elizabeth unless this training is ridiculous, and it very clearly is not. Alright, Daiwa. Bring it! And we win the Queen Elizabeth. Nice. Alright, we are in a very, very fun position. Ooh, more cleats. Okay, let's go look at what there is to buy. I'll buy the guts because we do need the extra stats, and I think that's about it. Alright, so we got a lot of cleats. We are going to run the Mile Championship. We'll slam on one of the artisan cleats. And hope for the best. Alright, Narita Bryan. I do not understand you. I do not understand you at all, Grass Wonder. Alrighty. There we go. Well, we are eating through clocks. That's always fun. Alrighty, well. Got that done. We got firm conditions, which is nice. That's always a good one to have here. And now how much do I get screwed on race? None whatsoever. Nice. Okay. I feel like it's a good time to use some things. So, boop, boop, click. Alright, let's get a good training in. And I hate that I really want to click the power because we are so low on that. But I do think clicking the wit is the smooth. Alright, let's see if we can win the Arima. Like, that's a problem we're running into. We do not have enough power or stamina. Yeah. So, we are going to click view results. Atta girl. It's far more stressful of a run than I anticipated. Like, Grass, just get your shit together, girl. Sorry, something was bugging me on my mouse. Alrighty, so we got through the classic year in a chaotic, clock-filled way, but we got through it. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's look. Ooh, nice. Bunch of stats. Oh. Okay, so we got... What's our stats look in the classic? I don't think I need to click speed till summer, which is nice. Where there's a will, there's a way. Nice. Almost through this. I think we just have to take that. So we'll take 30 stats. Alright, let's take a look. We do need some of that. We do need that. We need that. And then we'll take the stats. Okay, we're in a good spot. Again, I feel like these are just too low. But we don't, for training up until that, we don't have to click anything. So maybe we can turn it around. I think I could accept, like, 800, 900. But again, we just need to find a way to get to there. I'm not wanting Grass to be, like, the ace. It's just a dominator ace. So I don't expect her to win. The two people I have on the team to win are Daiwa and Bourbon. Alrighty. Yeah. I'm just gonna click the extra 30 stats. I will say that in that scenario is pretty fucking good. Like, a lot better than you would anticipate for a card that unanimously isn't looked on as, like, a great card. But we got no stopping me. Sorry, there's a fly flying in front of me. We'll take the rivalry race. The Tokyo Shubai High. Shimbun High. Again, do I just accept that, like, this is meant to be a dominator, so we'll get as decent amount of stamina as we can, but, like, that's about it? Because I do think, like, in a normal race, 800 stamina in the Tokyo Derby is more than okay. It's just, again, of course, we have to consider, you know, There might not just be speed debuffers, there'll be stamina debuffers as well. Granted, we haven't seen much in the champions meeting we are playing right now. It's mostly been dominators. So maybe the stamina requirements or expectations are a little high? It's hard because, again, you can't really judge until you actually get in there. Oh, forgot to click that. Whoops. Alright, well, we got that up. Gonna rest up before the Osaka High. Alright, Osaka High incoming. Let's slap down the Masterwork Cleat. I do not think I can win the Tenno show with this stamina. I think I got a chance because I'm gonna get a good inspiration, hopefully. But, like, I do not think I am going to win the Tenno show with, like, 500 stamina. But we're gonna try! Alright, more hints. You know, the fast learner cap showing up would actually be pretty nice. Oh, late Surgeress. Yeah, that ain't bad. Alright, let's scroll. Okay, this might be just a bunch of skills and hope for the best. Okay, we will click you. Alright, maybe that. Again, I don't expect to win the Tenno show here, so we aren't going to use the hammer, and we're just going to hope for the best. It is McQueen. Great. Alright, I'm going to actually click this. I just want to see how much we lose by. Like, that's all I want to see. I want to see how much we lose by. There we go. The Tenosho Spring is on its way. And we're going to lose by a decent amount to McQueen. We got close to the end. Alright, here's the question. Do I want to burn a hammer to give it one more try? Or do I want to save the hammer for a race I expect to win? Fuck it. We are burning the hammer. That was closer than I thought. I say that as in McQueen beat me by 9 lengths. Let's not forget Measure of Bright exists. Alright, let's see. Can I pull a miracle? Oh no, it's even worse. That's closer. I'm okay with that. I did not expect to win the Tenno show with the stats I had. So, that is acceptable. No, there was no way I was winning the Tenno show with the stats I had there. That's just impossible. You need at minimum like 600 stamina to even come close to winning that race. Alright, so now we will go face Sweepy in the Victoria Mile. So Sweepy in the Victoria Mile, we beat her. See you later, Sweepy. Oh, sorry about that again. Coffee does that to me for some reason. Alright. Moving on to this. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll try reading too. Again, I think if I could get stamina and power to 800, 900, I think that's acceptable. And we'll definitely grab that. Grab that. Okay, we're going to want a rest guaranteed here. Because we want to get our energy as high as possible to look at a future good summer training. Alright. We're going to be able to keep one cleat after. Nice. Alright, well, we got that done. That's nice. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm glad you won. We'll train even harder. Ooh, nice. Alrighty. Gonna slam on the hammer. Bonk, bonk, bonk. No, do not do that. We're gonna go win the Takarazuka Kainen. And at least take 2 of the 3 spring crowns. Nice. Always like how determined Grass looks in her photo. She's like, I'm going to get you. Alright, so I'm glad you won, Grass. Ooh, we got 1 masterwork. Nice. Okay, it's time for summer. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. And yeah, I think I'm okay with... No, I'll grab this. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. First things first, the megaphone. And what we got here is absolute garbage to start. Wonderful. I want to say garbage. Actually, getting the wit up is nice. What about here? Alright, that's pretty good. I think it's going to be, what, 60? Pushes that up. Harakiteto! Oh, wow. We really are just not having it show up where I really wanted to, but I will take a giant wit training at least. Alright. Oh, thank God for whistles. Tweet. Wow! Okay. Yeah, I take this just because I actually need the power training. So this might get me to where I want to get, because, like, that's going to push it all the way up to, like, near 700. Alright. Let's look right here. Oh, that's a training I have to take. That is a training I have to take. Big training. That might actually push me to what I need. Plus we get that and that. Oh, nice. I was gonna be like, I swear to God, if you show up again. Okay, is the all-comers worth it, or do we train here? I think we train here. We need to get stats up higher. We could do a 5 straight here to end. We can do a 5 straight there to end, and that would... That would allow us to get at least a cupcake. I want to look at, not the shop. How many races have we done? So 5 straight. That gets it to 32. That isn't bad. Oh my goodness. Chug that energy, girl. Slap that down. Again, we're forced to play like this because we need to get the stats up. Okay, so now we go to the Tenno Show. Welcome to the Tenno Show. Let's hope we can get some good luck there. I am going to burn one of the Artisan cleats. I would much rather keep the Master cleats for the final races. And we get the first part done. Nice. Nicey. 19 went. Nice. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, so we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab... Where's the cupcake? There's the cupcake. We're gonna grab you. And that'll be it. Alright, time to go win the Queen Elizabeth Theater. Alrighty, we got that done. That's another good run. I got another artisan. Gonna continue to use that. We got enough of those. Grab those. Again, I feel like I'm trying to pull a good score to my ass at this point. Definitely want to race. We're definitely going to use that. We're going to use the last artisan on the Arima Kainen and just hope that a couple show up. It looks like our goal is 800, so we're going to be about 100 below the stamina I expected and about 100 below the power. I'm not going to complain too much. Alright. How bad do we get hit? Okay. Ooh. I think we have to recreation here. Oh, claw machine. This could help us a lot. Oh, of course we have to grab the grass. Yoink. Ooh. Oh, come on! Alright, well, we got a grass at least. Round 2. Did I go too far? No, I don't think so. Oh, damn it. Well, we got 2. Let's see if we can get more. I think it's too far. Yep. Damn it. Oh, well, we got 2. I think that is very much okay for the situation we are in. Small amount of energy. Alrighty. We're gonna use this last one here and then just hope for the best when it comes to the shop. Nice. I don't think the shop's gonna love us. Do not think the shop is going to love us, sadly. Yep, the shop didn't love us. Darn. Okay. So, how are we going to be able to do this? We need a little bit of luck and a little bit of skill. I think we get a little bit of luck here. Wow, I didn't realize it was actually that low on things. Hold on a second. We're going to grab both of you. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do this. We don't need to click on speed. Alright, I'll burn the first one here. Let's see what happens. Get a good win there. The thing is, we do have a lot of hints. So maybe I could turn it into something ridiculous, but I do not think so. Okay, so now this is where the fun begins. I think I have to click. Do I take a risk or not is the question. Damn it. We had to take a risk. Oh, well. We had to take a risk there. There was nothing else we could click. If we click wit there, it would have been pointless for how little it was. Okay, so we will run this. This should tell me just about how much stats I have to get 21. Okay, so we are guaranteed doing this just because if we do this here, it pushes it to get it over 800 since it is guaranteed at least 20 stats. Since we get around 13 from the race, and then another 10 at the end. Alrighty, so it wasn't perfect, but we have a Dominator Grass Wonder ready. Again, this grass is not meant to win. I fully accept that she will probably not get wins, but she is there to dominate and maybe steal a win every now and then. Anyway, let's grab some stuff. We want firm conditions. We want curvature. No stopping me. I'll take the hints of precision pilfer on your left. Outer swell. Double circle medium corners. Dominator. Get that. Double circle that. Get that. Get that. Actually, hold on a second. I want the corners to be upgraded, but like... We got firm conditions, standard distance. Like, we got a lot of those. Is there anything... You know what? I think I'll give that up just to get Radiant Star. So we ended up getting, what, 30 wins out of 32? Oh, that was only an S+. Boo. Oh, hello! Hello! Okay. That is, 3-star? Not that bad. Not that bad at all. I like that it has the Dobby. The Arima Kainen, so it's got some Nakayama. It's got a lot of that, so it's not bad, but as always, I mark my 3 stars. Okay, well. Oh, wait, no, I won't mark the 3-star yet. Anyway, so, with that being said, wow, that was my best. Oh my god. I've had bad luck with Grass Wonder. And anyway, that is going to be the Grass Wonder I bring to the Tarus Cup. Again, I am not expecting this Grass Wonder to win. I fully accept that. But, like, my team for the upcoming Tarus Cup is going to be this Mihono Bourbon. She's got Redshift, Angling, and Scheming. Firm Course Menace. She shouldn't late start all that often. Early lead. She's got early lead, Firm Course Menace. She's got Front Runner Savvy, so she's got guaranteed groundwork parks. She has Radiant Star as a backup. I didn't double circle the corner like an idiot, but that was just because I was an idiot. But I think also the straightaway cost me less, that one. And we got Homestretch Hate for a little less spurt speed. I like Escape Artist on this one. And then we got the Daiwa. Again, this is a Pace Chaser Daiwa. She's got Barcola Blessing for a last spurt run. She's got Redshift, which is easy to proc. If she gets to second, she can proc this. Also Firm Course Menace. Killer Tunes. Again, I didn't double circle that like an idiot. I'm an idiot, okay? Just ignore me. She's got Straightaway Descent for some downhill stuff. She's got Shrewd Chase because I needed something there. Tail Held High. Like, she's decent. And then, of course, we got my Grass Wonder, which is just, again, meant to be a Dominator and then sneak a win when needed. Because, to be frank, that's just hard. Like, if this one can sneak wins, like, let me show you, right? I ain't gonna pretend like I have this absurd win rate, right? With her. But, like, out of the 80 races, she snuck 11 wins, and she has a top 5 rate of 52%, compared to my Bourbon, which is better, but just seems to fall back a lot more. And then, of course, my True Ace, which is Sky, she gets 20 wins. 25% win rate, that's not bad. But yeah, I've pulled myself into another Group A finals, which, of course, we'll deal with tomorrow after work. But, outside of that, that is all we have here for today's Grass Wonder video. I don't think... If you had to ask me my faith, I think this girl is ready to go. She is going to be able to really, really run down some fuckers. I kind of don't... I think she can be good, right? Like, her stamina is where I want. Her power's where I want. Her wit's where I want. She's got decent guts. It's just, again, it really depends on, like, what the meta for the thing is going to be. I know we're going to see a lot of Valentine Bourbon. That's 100%. I just wonder how many other front runners are we going to see. And with Grass, again, it is just all about, I want a Dominator. She's about 100 stamina below what I wanted, but, like, barely below in power and barely below that. She's got Triumphant Pulse for late game speed. Move past and on for like last corner that. And yeah. So, I think it is in a good spot. I have this Myono mark just because, oh my god, I have so much stuff. If it's not the greatest one, though. But anyway, yeah, so that is it for today's video. The next videos are simply going to be me, you know, chasing some UGs again. So yeah, we'll have fun with that. Peace.